Welcome back to our channel, Fashion Enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about events on the fashion calendar. The Black Tape Project's Spring 2026 showcase in Los Angeles. This year, the theme was all about swimwear and underwear, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint. The entire collection was a masterclass in audacity, innovation, and pure artistic expression. Get ready, because we're about to break down every jaw-dropping moment from this unforgettable runway show. First, let's talk about the dominant theme of the night: swimwear. The Black Tape Project has always pushed boundaries, but this collection took things to a whole new level. The designs were heavily inspired by the ocean, and you could see it in every single piece. We saw patterns that mimicked the graceful flow of ocean currents, intricate designs that looked like delicate coral reefs, and shimmering tapes that captured the way sunlight dances on the water's surface. It was like watching mythical sea creatures come to life on the runway. The color palette was a beautiful mix of deep ocean blues, vibrante requas, sandy golds, and pearlescent whites, creating a cohesive and visually stunning narrative from start to finish. One of the most striking aspects of the show was the minimal coverage approach. This is the signature style of the Black Tape Project, but this season, it felt more refined and intentional than ever before. The designs were not just about showing skin, they were about celebrating the human form. Each piece was meticulously crafted to highlight the body's natural curves and lines, turning each model into a living sculpture. It was a bold statement on beauty and confidence, proving that eleganza isn't about how much you cover up, but how you carry yourself. The artistry was in the placement of each strip of tape, creating patterns that were both daring and incredibly sophisticated. This brings me to the incredible balance of bold exposure and sheer elegance. It's a fine line to walk, but Joel Alvarez, the visionary behind the project, is a master of this craft. The designs managed to be provocative without ever feeling vulgar. There was an inherent grace in the way the tape wrapped around the models' bodies, creating geometric and organic shapes that were simply mesmerizing. Think of it as wearable art. The clean, sharp lines of the tape contrasted beautifully with the soft curves of the body, creating a dynamic visual tension that kept you captivated. It was a perfect fusion of modern art and high fashion, proving that swimwear can be both functional and a powerful form of self. Of course, none of this would have been possible without the incredible models who brought these designs to life. Their confidence was palpable. You could see it in their posture, their walk, and the way they owned the runway. It takes a tremendous amount of poise and self-assurance to wear these creations, and each model did so with an inspiring level of professionalism and grace. They weren't just walking, they were performing. Their powerful strides and steady gazes transformed the runway into a stage, and they were the stars of the show. It was a powerful reminder that fashion is as much about the attitude you bring to it as it is about the clothes or, in this case, the tape you wear. The show was also filled with memorable audience engagement moments. Unlike traditional stuffy fashion shows, the Black Tape Project has always felt more like an interactive experience, and this year was no exception. There were moments when the models would pause and interact with the crowd, their confident energy radiating through the room. You could feel the excitement and admiration from the audience. Photographers were scrambling to get the perfect shot, and the flashes from cameras created a dazzling, almost surreal atmosphere. It felt like a celebration, a party where everyone was invited to witness something truly special. This connection between the models, the art, and the audience is what makes these shows so unique and unforgettable. Let's get into the technical details for a moment, because the craftsmanship was truly exceptional. The clean and sharp lines of the tape were flawless. This isn't just about sticking tape on a body. It's a highly skilled art form that requires precision, patience, and an incredible eye for detail. Each line was perfectly straight, each curve was smooth, and each intersection was seamless. The level of detail was astounding. Up close, you could see the intricate layering and weaving of the tape to create texture and depth. It's this dedication to perfection that elevates the Black Tape Project from a novelty act to a legitimate force in the fashion world. It's a testament to the skill and artistry of Joel Alvarez and his team. Watching this show, it was impossible not to reflect on the evolution of tape swimwear. What started as a daring experiment has now blossomed into a global phenomenon. The Black Tape Project has completely redefined what swimwear can be. It has challenged our perceptions of fashion, art, and the human body. This spring 2026 collection felt like a culmination of years of innovation and refinement. The designs were more complex, the application was more precise, and the overall vision was clearer and more powerful than ever before. It's amazing to see how an unconventional idea can grow and evolve to command the attention of the entire fashion industry. The underwear segment of the show was just as captivating. It explored themes of intimacy and vulnerability, but with the same confident and artistic approach. The designs were delicate and intricate, almost like a second skin. Here, the tape was used to create patterns that resembled fine lace and delicate lingerie. The color palette shifted to softer tones, blush pinks, creamy whites, and blacks that glistened under the lights. It was a beautiful and sensual exploration of the human form, showcasing a different, more intimate side of the Black Tape Project's artistry. It proved that this concept is incredibly versatile and can be adapted to express a wide range of moods and ideas. Throughout the show, the atmosphere was electric. The music was a driving beat that perfectly matched the energy on the runway. And the lighting was dramatic, casting long shadows and highlighting the shimmering tape. Every element of the production was carefully curated to create a truly immersive experience. You weren't just watching a fashion show. You were being transported into the world of the Black Tape Project. It was a multi-sensory experience that left a lasting impression. The combination of the music, the lighting, the confident models, and the stunning designs created a powerful and cohesive narrative. In conclusion, the Black Tape Project's Spring 2026 show in Los Angeles was a triumph. It was a bold, beautiful, and unapologetic celebration of art, fashion, and the human form. From the ocean-inspired swimwear to the delicate underwear designs, every piece was a work of art. The show pushed boundaries, challenged conventions, and left everyone in attendance completely mesmerized. It was a powerful reminder that fashion should be fun, daring, and expressive. Joel Alvarez and his team have once again proven that they are true innovators, and I cannot wait to see what they come up with next. This wasn't just a collection, it was a statement, and we heard it loud and clear. What did you guys think of the show? Let me know your favorite looks in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this incredible display of artistry. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more fashion deep dives. We'll see you in the next one.